called gesso. I was wondering what that was. The desk that I use when I'm recording things is also the desk in my family's art room, and I accidentally got some gesso on it earlier, like a few years ago, and it's starting to come off. Weird. So, last time I made vlogs, you all seemed to like me talking about the things and shows and media I enjoy consuming, and so here's another one for you. There's a show called Dark Matter on Netflix, and it may or may not still be there when you look. I no longer have a Netflix account, so I can't tell you. But, if it is there or not. But, Dark Matter is basically, I would put it up on the same level as Firefly. It's really good. It's got great characters and great characterizations and a really great plot, and they just didn't let it finish. Like, you know how Firefly, like, got that one season, pure gold, and they didn't let it finish, and they didn't sell the rights. Like, congratulations, Brooklyn 99, love you. But why couldn't Firefly get that treatment? That makes me sad. And Dark Matter's on the same level. It's like, when the scriptwriter, the screenwriter for Dark Matter first proposed it, apparently he had a full 6-season saga written out, every single episode written out, and I am so upset because it ended on a cliffhanger in the 3rd season, and I am internally screaming, but it's definitely worth the watch. And one of my greatest fantasies is somehow in the future shows like Firefly and Dark Matter getting their rights bought finally by someone who cares, and someone who takes them and finishes them out and gives them the love and attention they deserve, because we deserve that. We all do. I'm not gonna spoil the plot for Dark Matter, but I can tell you the basic premise. And so, basic premise is, you start the series in a dark ship, red emergency lights blaring, and there's a female voice who says that the life support is damaged and will shut down in T-minus so many seconds. And this one guy, the little fog machine stuff going on, dry ice stuff going on, and this guy comes out of a cryosleep pod. And he's like looking around like, what's going on? And he runs up to the bridge, and he gets to the bridge, and he's looking at all these controls, and he's like, I don't know what to do with all these controls. And then this, as he was running past, another life support pod opens. It's a woman this time. And so the woman looks at him and chases after him. He's looking at the controls, and she comes up and clocks him. And they beat the shit out of each other until finally she beats him down. She goes to the controls and she fixes everything. And he's just like, why did you do that? And she's just like, you were in my way. And he's just like, who are you? And she's like, who are you? And this third guy comes in with guns pointed at both of them and goes, who the fuck are both of you? And they're both just like, I don't know, simultaneously. And they respond to him, who are you? And he's like, well, shit. There are 6 people on that ship. All of them have complete amnesia. No one knows who they themselves are. No one knows who each other is. And there's an android on the ship, and they reboot her, so she also has no idea. And it is a trip. It is a ride. Because the entire rest of the plot sort of springs out of the consequences of who they were in their pasts, and their pasts catching up to them while they have no idea what's going on. It's fantastic. And like another thing, name themselves in the order that they woke up. So like the first guy is 1, the first girl is 2, the second guy is 3, and there's like 6 people. I think my favorite character has to be 5, because 5 is a badass. And she's just a really freaking nice person. But I also like 3 a lot too, even though he's a complete and total jackass. The only real problems I have with the show, I think, are like, there are some characters that I'm not going to spoil it by telling you who, but there are some characters that die unceremoniously, and they deserved more and they deserved better. And there's also this one sort of plot hole with this other character not taking vengeance on some other character, even though he had like established in his character arc that the first thing he would do in that situation would be to murder the person that wronged him immediately, especially when it was that bad. But no, and so like I feel like that's a gaping plot hole, but whatever. And but like those are the main problems I have without getting into any more specifics. Just letting you guys see for yourself. It's a really good series and I really recommend you watch it, and I have emotions about it, just a lot, many.